You must be disappointed with the manner of the goal you conceded there.
Yeah, I thought we were comfortable in the first half. You spoke at half time about making sure we stayed solid at the start of the second half, and we've given them a really soft goal. Not defended on the cover, and it's a clear, one-on-one. We're attacking, and all of a sudden it's a one-on-one on our goal. So that's not acceptable. But I can't fault the effort again. I can't fault the commitment, and I thought we were well in the game.
Do you think you deserved the point out of the game?
It's difficult when you're playing a team that's at the top of the league. You know that they're going to have lots of pressure and possession, and you have to deal with it, which we did. I don't think it really cut us open, Grimsby, apart from the one goal. And the last 5 minutes, they start to get a bit nervous, and we have a couple of shots, maybe a claim for a penalty, and a free kick at the end. And I thought we were good value, maybe for a point today.
One goal in the last 4 games. I know you're coming in, it's early days to try and rectify that. Why isn't it happening in front of goal?
Got to look at the end of the day, we've got a certain amount of money, and we spend it to the best of we can. And I think we've got the best players that we've signed this week for the money we've got available. So I think that the players we've brought in will be of value to us. I thought the left wing carried the ball forward for us today at times and looked a threat. I thought Charlie Henry looked a threat when he came on, and I thought the young centre back was outstanding, Watson. So and Craney looked what he is. He's a threat on goal, and a couple of shots. If he'd have had a couple more games, he could have probably scored there. So I'm confident with the players we've got in that we will start to hurt teams. And like I said to the players there, it doesn't matter what you do. If you don't do your job properly, like today someone hasn't, and gives them a clear run on goal, it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, those mistakes get magnified, don't they?
When you're down the bottom, that mistake is a goal. When you're at the top, you probably get 2 or 3 of them and get away with it. But when you're down the bottom, they're goals, and you can't afford to give them that, and that comes down to mental toughness and rolling your sleeves up and say, I'm not going to be the one that's going to make that mistake today. And that's something that we've got to eradicate quickly.
Overall, you mentioned there about your new signings, all came in and made an impact.
Yeah, I thought they did well. I thought they all, at times in the game, did well. And I think, we frustrated Grimsby for large parts of the game. I think they'll probably admit that they'll be happy to get away with, obviously, getting a win. Like I say, our season's not going to be determined by these games. It's going to be determined by Hyde on Tuesday, Tamworth on Saturday, and they're the games that we've really got to be looking to take maximum points.
I know that you're possibly looking for a striker, are you? Any chance of that happening?
Well, we decided to try and get some pace in the wide areas, which we've done, and get Craney in and around Jake Reed, because we know he can score goals from midfield. Strikers that are going to score goals cost a lot of money. So we have to be realistic and try and get the best value we can for the money we've got available.
You do have competition for places though. Nathan Rooney not in the squad today. Steve Leslie coming back from injury on the bench. Players are playing for their own future, aren't they?
We're all playing for our futures. I said to the players before the game, we're all here for different reasons, myself included. And whether you want to stay in the game next year, or you want to stay at Telford, or you want to go back to your club that you're on loan from and get in the first team, you have to be right at it, and you have to come here and be the best player week in, week out. And if you do that, then you've got no problems. If you don't, then you'll be struggling.
Finally, Mark, Hyde on Tuesday. Really good opportunity. I know I think they've just got a late equaliser today, but being back at home, new players, home crowd, hopefully will make a difference.
Yeah, like I say, they're the games that we've got to be targeting to go and win. There's no way we would look at it and say it's a give me. It's 3 points. We know we're going to have to work really hard to beat Hyde, because they're the best team I've seen live this season. On their day, they can play some fantastic football. We've got to make sure we're big and strong and organised, but we carry a goal threat as well.
Unlucky today. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.